spiritual minded. We're gonna have some fun, y'all. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
In my heart.
Church is in.
Don't you ever stop.
Church is in.
Fill me up with what I need. You said to ask, I shall receive. Lord, live within my heart. Lord, don't you ever stop. Fill me up with what I need. You said to ask, I shall receive.
Look, Barbity, dang, dang, diggy. How many rappers can actually hang with me? My style is that Chris style, it's witty. In they style, I have no more faith like Biggie. I battle on many levels, I shatter so many devils. Before you challenge me, you better know the essentials. It's the K to the R to the S to the Uno. You know, if you don't know, you do know. When you hear the thunderous sound, you under the ground. You can tell by the way you're jumping around. It's the teacher breaking it down. I'm an upright MC. These others, they be crawling around.
Come on, y'all.
Lord, don't you ever stop. Fill me up with what I need. Said to ask, I shall receive. Lord, live within my heart. Lord, don't you ever stop. Fill me up with what I need. Said to ask, I shall receive.
You know when the teacher returns, just get ready to learn, just get ready to earn help, love, awareness, and money to burn. I'm not really concerned how the bends just turn round the corner for our sons and daughters to yearn. Stand firm if you're looking at these hooks, you becoming a man worm. Dangling from the pole of the fisher, the corporate fisher, the talent scout, and no doubt ready to get ya.
Coffee and compost, come on in the room.
Lord, don't you ever stop. Fill me up with what I need. You said to ask, I shall receive.
I'm anything but regular, not even similar. I get rid of the sin in you when I spit at you. My new literature. Now who forever been with ya? The teacher. Who remembers the kid in ya? The teacher. I'm winning ya. I'm winning a convert when the rhymes splurt at the concert. Forget the times that hurt. If the mind's alert, let the mind work. Let the body divert to get to the top of the mountain. You got to climb dirt, so come on, climb through. Don't get stuck looking behind earth. If the mind's alert, let the mind work. Let the body divert to get to the top of the mountain. You got to climb dirt, so come on, climb through. Don't get stuck looking behind you. It'll blind you. However, I'm here to
gotta climb
you.
through dirt, baby.
If you lost you, you got to find you. You found you simply by you finding you. Come on.
Lord, live within my heart. Lord, don't you ever stop. Fill me up with what I need. And to ask, I shall receive. Lord, live within my heart. Lord, don't you ever stop. Fill me up with what I need. Said to ask, I shall receive. Lord, live within my heart. Lord, don't you ever stop. Fill me up with what I need. Said to ask, I shall receive.
Ask, you will receive.
Lord, live within my heart. Lord, don't you ever stop. Fill me up with what I need. Said to ask, I shall receive.
You shall receive.
You ask, you shall receive. I'm not done yet. I need y'all to get these likes up. What's up, Tiff?
Peace and blessings, please and blessings. How you doing? How you doing?
Hey, I just saw your text.
Nothing. I'm chilling. I feel like every time to sit down.
Look, let me show y'all her book she just emailed me. This is what you inspire people to do. That's what education is. You inspire people. Look at she threw all these books on the floor. Oh my! I said, yo, she got the books, B. I said, I just got your email. I said, damn, what you got here, sis? I said, hold on. She got how many Black's Law dictionaries? She got Morris, Spain, Constitution. Good. I said, that's how you inspire somebody. That's how you inspire people. So that's what real teachers are. They ain't ready for me, babe. Look, we're going to take it to God. We having church right now. Philistine, baby. Philistine. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We're going to have some fun, Tiff. I don't have nothing prepared, really. I'm being real with
I'm
you.
ready. Let's
I'm
go.
gonna show you how crazy this is, man. How freestyle this is. Let's go. Let's take it to God though first. Let's take it to God.
Once again,
We churching. Church is in, baby.
urban inspirational.
Urban inspirational.
KRS-One.
Let's go. Let's get these likes up.
What up, Dan? Temple of
God.
Hip Hop. Let's do it.
It's God. Let's get the
By the sound of the track, you know who is back. It's the teacher, philosopher of conscious rap. Rappers tired of me saying where hip hop is at, cause they know they unoriginal copycats. Watch me bump this gospel rap, never whack. In fact, I tell you where the tracks is at. TV is whack, they wanna show us beating Iraq. When the question is where
He said
hip
beating
hop
Iraq.
is at, cause they know they unoriginal copycats. Watch me bump this gospel rap, never whack. In fact, I tell you where the tracks is at. TV is whack, they wanna show us beating Iraq. When the question is where's Sean Levy at?
Murder torn and left for dead like hip hop in the midst of conduct like conduct. Still X is red. Chris crucified the false prophet. John F. Kennedy, these MCs, I draw a docket.
Philistine, baby.
For the love of the art, punish the part, partition, part in the pause. Poison pens penetrate the mental. I walk with Chris on my body's temple. Body instrumentals and body is squad in the body of a god.
Just think, what if Malcolm X returned or Dr. King returned? Tell me, what if we learned as we taking our turn? Tell me, what if we earned or is the ice in the cars our only concern? More money, you be yelling it out. And on TV, can't you see you be selling us out? So in 2010, up to 2002, who you think they gonna respect? Me or you?
Behold, the guy
Put a running
in the
back.
form of the man walking on water and air. My flesh of
King return. Tell me, what if we learned as we taking our turn? Tell me, what if we earned or is the ice in the cars our only concern? More money, you be yelling it out. And on TV, can't you see you be selling us out? So in 2010, up to 2010, who you think they gonna respect?
me or you.
Behold, the God in the form of the man walking on water and air. My flesh absorbs in the sand. Mortgage the land, divorce from the clan of orphans of sand. Often I slam delicate arms of porcelain hands. Slaughtered the lambs, charged into the game. Cats take hip hop's name in vain. Disrespecting the forefathers who came. God is hurting right now, like when Marvin was slain.
They don't want it, no, they don't need it, no, just they read it in hope. I don't read what you wrote, best believe they ain't dope. They deceiving these folks with their meaningless quotes. I got my feet on their throat, what they speak is a joke. They really weak and they broke. Have a seat and take
Well, I can take y'all to church, baby.
MTV is they hope, they repeat what they wrote. I'm an MC that won't let them tempt me with coke.
No, flesh of my flesh.
Can't tempt me, baby.
KRS. Used to love her, they touched her, then made a date with that. Follow no man. I slave the ex, professing the student. I vibe with a teacher, blind to drop beats and live with the heaters. Lyrics live with the eaters, like the survivors of Jesus. Now the blinds is elitist, the styles is egregious. Gets out the brow beaters, and underground MCs. The game is overheated, overweeded, and misunderstood.
Just to ride in they boat with a platinum rope. No doubt they selling us out. What's happening low? Quit this rapping, I won't. Cause I'm seeing this dope. If I can't do it for the love, then do it, I won't. How many times we know when these rappers with a platinum rope? No doubt they selling us out. What's happening low? Quit this rapping, I won't. Cause I'm seeing this dope. If I can't do it for the love, then do it, I won't. How many times we know when these rappers is don't satisfy? That's why I'm renewing your hope. Broaden your scope. When cleaning out your mind, my rhyme is like a new bar of the old.
Come on, share it out. Let's go.
I hold strike for the laws. Live life like Christ, making bread for mics and applause. The snakes fight with Tyson like jaws. Who was right for the yours? I'm life in them all. Tell me, is it life or it's war?
Take it to God, baby. Not man.
My God, your God, our God. It's God. It's God. Change is gonna come.
I bet you they won't play this one. I bet you Obama won't. I mean, Kamala no. Obama won't play this motherfucker.
Change is gonna come. The change is gonna come. Make it to change. Run to God in your heart. Let God in your heart.
But it's a bear. I'm gonna be right back. I'm going right across the street by the store.
No doubt. I'm just warming up.
Take it to God.
Take it to God.
Take it to God, God. Take it to my God. Your God. Take it to 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 God. Just take it to God. Honey, take it to God. Take it to God.
Oh, y'all didn't know KRS-One can do gospel? Philistine, baby. What up? What up? What up? What up? So listen, y'all. Anybody can come on the feed. Come on and talk to me for a minute. I want to shout out to my brother. I want to shout out a couple of people. Damn. Philly, period, man. F it, man. I can't. It's too many. Shout out to Philly Word Magazine, man. Hopefully my brother can join the feed. I saw something the other day, and I'm gonna run some. I'm gonna do the basics first on health. Can we do that, y'all? I found that video on health. So give me 1 second. Let me see if I can pull this video up. Let's talk about health for a second in other countries. Now, anybody knows I've been in a lot of countries that don't sell the poison that we have here in the United States, people. So on this show, this is coffee conversation. So that means you can talk to me, okay? Don't give me your opinion about me. You can ask me something about me, how I feel. So if you don't know me personally, you don't know me. Because I've been the same way. I don't take sides with nobody. If it's wrong, it's wrong. If it's cool, it's cool. I don't take sides with nobody. But the problem is your black conscious people got an issue with Sabir Bey. It's not me. They got an issue with me. It's not me with them. So let's play this real quick. Let's do this. You ready? Pay attention.
Of oats are all causing cancer, and they will no longer allow these American foods into the country.
Japan.
They contain a potent toxin called butylated hydroxytoluene, BHT, a flavor enhancer that makes these processed foods tolerable. However, Japan has a unique idea. Why not use real food that actually tastes good? While countries around the world ban these foods, they are still available in our stores. So be careful. If you see them, put them back on the shelf. Did you know the government of Japan has stated that Frosted Flakes, Rice Krispies, Wheat Thins, and Honey Bunches of Oats are all causing cancer, and they will no longer allow these American foods into the country? They contain a potent toxin called butylated hydroxytoluene, BHT, a flavor enhancer that makes these processed foods tolerable. However, Japan has a unique idea. Why not use real food that actually tastes good? While countries around the world ban these foods, they are still available in our stores. So be careful. If you see them, put them back on the shelf. Did you know the government of Japan has stated that Frosted Flakes, Rice Krispies, Wheat...
So let me show you how crazy this is, right? What's up, Stan? Let me tell you how crazy. No matter how many times I can show y'all that video, right? People go, right, but brother, we gotta eat, brother. We gotta die from something, brother. But it's funny as hell. But let me show you another one, just in case. While we worried about trying to fit into something, right? These motherfuckers are literally telling y'all not to eat certain things, but you can't tell our people that. Well, brother, it ain't just black people. I'm not too concerned about what Europeans are doing, but give me 1 second. I got another one up here, bro. This is the funniest thing ever. There is another one. It's crazy, ain't it?
Yeah, man. Because man, once I figured out what they was doing with the foods, I instantly like, hell no, I'm cutting off all this shit.
you know they had a conversation in Congress talking about the food. I'm trying to find it, bro. Give me 1 second. It was another one they had, and we over here talking about voting, bro. Why you killing us? Hold up, I'm trying to find
the poison in the foods, fluorides in the water, clothing is killing us, causing cancer. It's man.
You know, it was
talking about vote.
Damn, tell me I got that footage, man.
Vote.
They was talking
How
about
vote say hell no to these motherfuckers. Excuse my language. I'm sorry, bro.
Good, man, but nah, brother, it's real. But there's another video. I'm gonna find it, and they were talking about. I'm trying to find this joint, bro. And they was talking about. Congress had they was talking about the food. Why these chemicals is in the food? I'm gonna see if I can find it, but I thought I had set it up here, but
I don't know if it was Tuberville or the other guy. Oh man, what's that guy's name?
Ooh.
That was talking about it in Congress. Dang it.
You don't know who it was?
I'm trying to think of the guy's name. Because I keep seeing this guy all the time. He's like one of them senators. I'm trying to think of his name. It's on the tip of my tongue, but I can't think of his name.
It'll come to you. But you know the crazy part is, man, like I can't find the video, but they had a meeting in Congress, right? And they was talking about the food. and why is it in these foods, right? And I was laughing. I said they were talking about why these things are in the food and the chemicals, and the dude said it's cheaper. That's what the guy said. The reason why you have the chemicals or the stuff that's inside the food is because it's cheaper. I said, yo, they literally just told you that. And honestly, that was the whole the thing behind engineering consent, why niggas are telling you to go vote. I swear to God. So Japan, Spain, if anybody been to these particular places, that food that you get here is not the food that you get over there. Right? This is why we have the high rate of diabetes, the high rate of cancer, bro. Right? That was crazy when I saw that. So I'm trying to find this other footage when they was talking about these things. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna have to go look it up online. You in the car stand?
Huh?
That's not me.
Oh, okay, that's somebody else. That's my sister. I heard noise in your background. So
All right.
the crazy part was, let me just show you this too, but I gotta find it. I have to look for that article again. But I think I sent it to a couple of people. But it was talking about Congress was having this discussion about the food chemicals. Y'all, if somebody saw it, let me know. But this is the crazy part about our people too. I'm just sharing this with y'all, right? I'm trying to find a video. If y'all confused about something, let me know. What's the question mark, brother? And let me show you how crazy we are. I never wanted to go to Paris. Also here in Holland, the whole Europe. Wow. Also here in Holland, bro, the whole of Europe, in fact. Come on the feet for a minute, Ja. Come on the feet for a minute. But let me show you how crazy this is. I never wanted to go to Paris. Never. Niggas in the States want to say, I want to go to Paris and speak ooh wee la 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 la. Well, Sabir, why are you always coming down on my people? I'm not. If the shoe fits, wear that mug. But let me show you how infested this place is. Paris compared to, and I've been to Rabat, people, and I stayed in Marseille, and I'll show you that in a minute. And I stayed in Toulouse too. But let me show you how dirty Paris is compared to Morocco. That's Paris. That's Paris. Pay attention. Look at that. Look like New York. That's Morocco. I was there. That's Rabat. Pay attention. I learned something. Let's do it again.
They're reds.
It look like New York, bro.
Yeah, that's red.
Yeah, man.
Wow.
It's like they walk around like they own stuff. Like them reds just walking around like they own stuff.
Listen,
Like what the hell?
Listen, I used to live in the Bronx, babe. Let me tell
Total
you
night and day.
Let me tell you something. I look, when I'm on a plane, I'll be seeing our people going to Paris. I'll be there looking at them like, why are you going there? Swear to God. The crazy part is, right? I don't know how many of y'all ever been to Morocco or Tunisia or wherever. Dude, it's freaking crazy clean.
I haven't. Yeah.
Crazy clean, B. I swear to God.
I'm going though. I'm going.
See, they keep y'all away from those types of places because they make you think it's not part of Africa.
Right.
Yo, and I stayed in Toulouse. And I stayed in Toulouse and I stayed in Marseille. I don't know if y'all know where that's at. Y'all know where Marseille is?
Not yet, but I'm gonna find out.
You don't know,
but Marseille? I bet they eat healthier over there.
let me just show you what it is, okay? So this is Marseille. This is Notre Dame, people. You know where Notre Dame at? Not Notre Dame here. This is Notre Dame. You see that? That's me. That's in France. This is Marseille. This is Moorish architecture. This place, you can look it up online. Look up Notre Dame in France. This is Marseille, where you would see us at in the southern parts. But we want to go to the northern parts. If you look this up, you'll see me. This is me at the top of the mountain. When you Google that, sister, watch what you see. You can see the whole city from this mug. And guess what? I went inside the church. And guess what I did when I was inside there? Watch this. Bear with me. I'm going to show you how they playing, y'all. Okay, just bear with me. I'm just warming up. This is inside the cathedral. Look at that. Tell me what that look like. That looks like, come on, anybody? That look like the Mosquita in Cordoba. This is in Notre Dame. This is inside of it. So when I walked in there, right, I got more photos and videos inside this place too. I got a lot of photos and pictures in here. So what I did when I was inside here, right, you know, I grew up as a Catholic, right? I went in there like this. They got water on the side. I did like this. I dipped my finger and I went like this.
Okay.
Look up Notre Dame in Marseille. If you think I'm lying, I'm gonna show you where my Airbnb was at. I'm gonna show you how ill this is, bro. So y'all won't think I'll be making stuff up, right? So if you know the history about Marseille, I told you I could do a lecture straight on that alone. My Airbnb was right down the street from here. There it is. That's Notre Dame. This is where you have to walk at. You can go catch you can drive up there too. But this is at nighttime in Marseille. I know y'all like to go to Paris, but there's a lot of history in this particular area. And every day they would come out here and people would fish. Fresh fish every day. Every day, fresh fish. That's nighttime view. Let me give you the daytime view. Bear with me. Let me show you the daytime view of this, man. It's so dope over there. But we want to go to the northern parts and we want to know why is white supremacy and why the white man hates you so much. But this is the daytime view. Same thing. So when I was here, right, my Airbnb was right around here. So when you're in these places and you know who the hell you are, believe me, you won't have no problems. So some people would sit up here and say, well, brother, they don't like you because you're black. That's what they tell people, right? They don't like you because you're black. Now, Barack Obama, again, is smacking down these people, right? He was smacking down black men, but I'm going to get into that in 1 second. So if they didn't like black people, right? Just bear with me. I'm going to show you something, brother. Bear with me. If they didn't like black people, why would they try to look like you? Let's go to history real fast. Let's go to history. So where do you think tanning booths come from, bro?
Because they want to make their skin darker.
Darker, right? So do you think that that's something new that they want to make themselves look darker? You think that's new? So is it the complexion of the individual or the individual themselves, or they know who you are? They want to be you, but we want to be them. And I'm going to explain this to y'all in 1 second. Okay? No collagen in their lips, but this goes way back, B. This is the kind of conversation they don't want to have. But bear with me. Let me take y'all there. See, they hide these things from you. Let's blow this up for 1 second. White people bleached their faces not only for the Moorish dance, it's called the Morisca people, but because the attraction of dark skin. Somebody better make it make sense. Somebody knows something, brother. To you. Somebody better help me out. Can somebody rescue me? So let's go forward. So it's not really necessarily the complexion. They know who you are, but we want to be them. I'm going to explain this, okay? So many British people of fair complexion was accustomed to blackening their faces artificially so they could better pass for Moors. And niggas that is Moors don't even want to be Moors. Nigga, you are that. That ain't no club that you join. The Moors movement ain't no clique that you join. It ain't something, I'm going to join the Moors movement, brother. I'm going to join. No, it's who you are without no doubt or contradictory. If you one of these cats that's sitting on the sideline, want to try to challenge me, bring it. Bring it. I dare any of you because I know you watching on the low. The link is up there. So let's move forward with her. Again, let's go forward. Queen Anne of England and her ladies blackened their faces and arms to the elbow. How many of y'all knew this? Are they teaching you this in the HBCU, brother? Are they teaching this in the HBCUs? Now, when you go to these particular places, you understand. So why would they want to try to look like the Moors, B? And Negroes that are Moors trying to be Europeans. Oh, you better make it make sense, Sabir. If I'm wrong, Come on the feed and please check me. You're gonna get all your best. The Moors in French, Germany, Dutch, all of these places. Let's go. Those are all the Moors titles right there. Can you see them? All of them. You think it's a religion or a clique in a game? No, bro. No. So if I'm wrong, let's take it to God. And church means cipher. Church means circle. Church means circle, which is a cipher. That's what church means, circle. It's a German word, for the record. For my Christian brothers and sisters, church is a German word, which means circle. Circle. That's what it means, circle. But the crazy part, I said Baraka. Baraka. I don't know why A got there, but Barack's name, but y'all know who it is. I'll take it out.
Know exactly who you talking about.
But because I was going to make a joke out of it. It was weird because it was turning out as a joke when I was doing his name. And I said, no, I stopped because I didn't want to insult. You know what I mean? Right. You know what? You know what's crazy, because Karis One has words for everything. Like, he'll play with words, right? And use thug and spell backwards means guts. He dropped it. You know what I mean? I was going to play with the word game, but I said, I ain't going to do that. And then I guess it never came off. So I was going to say something about Barack, you know. I was going to make a joke, but I didn't do that. I'm not going to do that. But anywho, some people going to get mad at this, and some people going to jump off this feed, but they will never confront me about anything that I'm saying. It's a lie. So that's the names of Moors, right? As in Morehouse. Oh, do the research on Morehouse. I swear to God, it's going to blow y'all freaking minds, man. So let's go a little further. Let's see what else we can find to make it make sense. If it's not making sense to you, want to be educated people, come on down. So let's go to inferiority of the black man, and let's see who's the culture vulture. Now, this is Frantz Fanon's book, Black Skin, White Mask. The African today is the feeling of inferiority. Now, this is not a new book. This is Frantz Fanon. I'll prove it to you in a minute, okay? It's a feeling of inferiority by blacks, especially evident in the educated black man. Oh, my God. Do you see what he said in his book? Holland in the building. What's up?
What's up, my brother?
Jesus is good, brother.
It's been a while, right?
Let's take it to God, brother. So, Frantz Fanon said in his book, now remember what I told you. There it is. So, we over here talk about culture vultures and who they hate. No, brother, you want to be them. That's where Wesley Muhammad went. Morehouse. Oh, you can tell he can bring him to the cipher too. I don't give a damn who y'all bring. I keep trying to tell y'all how this thing go. Y'all don't get it yet. So I'm gonna get into this Morehouse thing in 1 second, okay? And I guarantee you he didn't bring this up, your brother Wesley. But anywho, everybody has a way. Everybody grows, people, if you choose to. But I never wanted to be like them. But everybody wants to be like them. The dressing, the education, how many degrees you have, right? There you go. The wearing of the Europeans' clothes, because it's not Moorish garb. If I pull out Moorish garb, you wouldn't believe me. Or your cultural garb, right? So this is what Frantz Fanon said in his book. Right here. And guess what, bro? It's so crazy. I did a video on it years ago. That's a video I did years ago. Who the hell have DVDs anymore? Oh, let me see something. That's Black Skin, White Man. Hold up, wait a minute. Nigga, who actually had DVDs anymore? But when you read the book, read the book. So I sat back and I started figuring out what is it about us and what is Obama talking about the Smackdown. A black man. He was trying to embarrass you motherfuckers, man, for not voting. Did you see the videos? Hold up. I'm almost
Obama wild, man.
That's okay. Listen, I expect a snake to be a snake.
Exactly.
The snake to bite too, nigga. Shit, I expect all of that with our people. But let me show you something.
When you expect it,
Yeah, you expect that.
You know how to maneuver around that.
No, hold up. Let me show you how crazy this is. Have anybody read this before? Have y'all read this book?
Oh my gosh.
Bear with me. I'm going to show you something. Now pay attention. And I want the black conscious people to pay attention. If I'm wrong about anything I'm presenting, bring it. So they had to make you hate who you are. That's why you hear nothing about the Moors, unless it's a sovereign citizen, stupid conversation, because there's no such thing as sovereign citizen. I can put that out. There's no such thing as sovereign citizen. It's called sovereign people. And if anybody have access to it, says, hey, Tiffany, you have access to a law dictionary next to you? Let me see if this works, how this works, okay?
Yeah, I do. I have the Black Law, the first edition.
Okay, so I want you to do this, right? I want you to look up sovereign people while we're doing this, and I'm going to quote this, okay? From Black's Law, Valentine's, Blackstone, Bouvier's. Do you have the book with you?
Yeah, it's right here by my table.
Okay. I'm gonna quote it, and tell me if I'm wrong. And tell me if you can find sovereign citizen anywhere in any law dictionary or any Webster's dictionary. Sovereign citizen doesn't exist, but sovereign people do. So I'm going to quote this, and let me know if I quoted it right. Sovereign people is the political body consisting of the entire number of citizens and qualified electors who in their collective capacity possesses the power of sovereignty and exercise them through their chosen representative. C. Scott versus Sanford. This is the Dred Scott case. I'm going to quote it again. Sovereign people is the political body consisting of the entire number of citizens and qualified electors who in their collective capacity possesses the power of sovereignty and exercise them through their chosen representative. And then it says at the end of the foot, it says C. Scott versus Sanford. This is the Dred Scott case. This is the lawyer's edition of it. Lawyer's notes. So did you find it, sister, or did I quote it right? And then you tell me if you can find sovereign citizen in that book. You'll find sovereign people. There's a total difference. So what they have to do, because the manipulation of the media and people that look like you and I have to tell y'all that. I can pull out something and show you that every state is sovereign. Every state is sovereign. What's your point, Sabir? But y'all, we want to talk about law, right? If I'm wrong, you can check me right now if I'm wrong. And this is what they don't want y'all to know. So, did you find it, sis?
Yeah, that's crazy. Because one of they're saying the guy that's supposedly supposed to try to.
I was on. Oh, I'm sorry. I was on mute. I don't see nothing about sovereign citizen. All I see is sovereign power, sovereignty. No sovereign people as well. No.
It should be in there. It's in there. It should be in that book. It should be right. What edition do you have? It should be in that book. Sovereign people's in there.
This one is the first edition, the 1891 edition.
Okay, so it's in there, but it might be under a different format. If you look up just sovereign or something like that.
All right, yeah, I have sovereign, a chief ruler with supreme power, a king, or other rulers with limited power. In English law, a gold coin of Great Britain of the value of £1 sterling.
So in law dictionaries, they have these things, but in certain ones, you gotta look up one word to find it in another word. You follow me? So hold on one second. So that's how they be doing it. So, but it is in the law dictionary, do have sovereign people. So what I'm looking at, right? And that's what they was trying to tell people, because y'all don't understand propaganda. We're going to get into that in a minute, okay? Y'all don't understand how this works, okay? Of course they're going to say that. Of course they're going to tell you that. Right? So let me show you how crazy this was. I pulled that book out for a reason. This book for a reason. And what they're trying to do is push this black thing on everybody. Everybody, right? So I'm watching this video with Laz Alonso. You know who Laz Alonso is, right? Do anybody, you know who Laz Alonso is, Ja? Do y'all know who Laz Alonso is?
No, I don't know. I don't know who he is.
When I show you, you're gonna be like, "Oh, you're talking about him." He's an actor. Okay, so let me just play it for you. Just mute your mic. I'm gonna play it for you. Okay. Listen to what he said.
Probably for fucking her, but she gonna tell me I gotta My light's on.
Listen to this.
It went mute.
There is no sound to it, Sabir.
Damn.
Yeah, you might have muted the mic. I couldn't hear it.
Mute your mic, families. Okay. So let me explain this to you. I believe he said no sound. No, it may be your family. Everybody else can hear it. You heard
No,
what he
I
said?
didn't hear it.
You hear what he said?
I didn't hear it either.
Okay, so everybody got to mute their mics. Let me see if I can play it again. Tell me if you can hear it. Give me 1 second. Can you hear it? You say you couldn't hear it?
No, I couldn't hear it.
No, I can't hear it neither.
Damn, that's kind of. I'll play it. Let me play it on my. That's kind of weird. Let me just do it this way so y'all can hear what he said, and I'll explain it to you what he meant by that. So, give me 1 minute. You got to mute your mics, man. Everybody has to mute their mic if you're not talking. I still hear stuff in the background. Somebody has to mute their mic. So, let me see if I can find it. And he was speaking on. Damn, I don't think I have it in here. I don't know why they're not letting it play though. That's kind of crazy, yo.
Yeah, I was kind of listening for it, but that.
That's crazy. Let me see if I can play it this way. Give me 1 minute.
Of a particular studio that my show was on, and he posted it, and it said not one Latin actor.
You're obviously not Latin.
And it's like, okay, had he posted that 10, 15 years ago when I was, still trying to make a name for myself, I would have taken it differently. But at this point in the game, I can't let you off the hook.
Mm-hmm.
I can't give you a pass. I came into the business back when I would audition for a role and I would be told that I wasn't Latin enough. I didn't look Latin enough.
Hello.
You're still dealing with it, I'm sure.
Dealing with it.
I came into this business where I might not even get an audition because I was too black. We're looking for somebody that's Latin. Well, he is Latin, but he doesn't look Latin enough.
Mm-hmm.
And rejection is tough already.
Mm-hmm.
We're in a business of rejection. It's even harder when you're told that you are not what you are.
Mm-hmm.
Would you like to be a villain in a telenovela? What was going through my mind was, I just want an audition in a telenovela.
I don't think y'all understand what he just said. So
Yeah,
now
that's crazy.
I just showed you the Latin book, right? If you read this Latin dictionary, brother, believe me, Cuba, Jamaica, everybody's in here, right? But that's like, you wouldn't know who I am. So if I told you I'm not black, right? A Negro will argue with you and tell you that you are black. But he said it's hard when you tell someone that that's not who you are. Let me tell you the weird part about all this. The whole history of the Moors, right? If we was teaching a history of the Moors, you would know we in everybody, everywhere, right? It started with this, the Moriscos. They still Moors, not black people. They were Moriscos, Moranos, Maroons. Are you following me, bro? So if I was in that room with him, this will be my conversation with him. So what they do is they try to push this black thing on people when black is not even ancient. It's modern. Y'all don't get it yet? The whole Barack Obama piece. He's doing that for a reason. I don't think y'all comprehending it because this is the type of conversation you don't want to have. So I can make the connection between us and Latin America, whatever that is. There's still Moors. So when the Moors came, or some of us was brought and some of us was here, right? We mix and mingled. It's just like, for instance, right? I live in Cali, but I'm from Philly. We the same people, right? I could walk down the street with my brother Jamal and myself, and they both look at us as saying black, right? So I can walk down the street with a darker Mexican, right? Dark one, not the one that y'all would probably think of. Somebody, because our Mexicans, hold up. You can hear me, right, Jamal? Y'all can hear me, right? Yo, what's going on with this volume? Are we good?
I can hear you.
Okay, so why Jaquetta said no sound?
Yeah, I can hear you now. I can hear you.
I don't know what's going on. I told y'all, listen. Dude, I'm not doing nothing. I'm not doing nothing. Believe me. Y'all better record all this stuff. Like I told my brother Jamal, brother, hurry up. What I send you, hurry up. I told Jamal, hurry up and print out what I sent him yesterday. Because y'all don't understand. My brother Will told me this. He said, yo, Sabir, I'm surprised they ain't coming for your head. I said, nigga, they probably trying to figure out how do I know all this information. That's what they probably trying to figure out. Because when you can keep a person busy, you ain't going to think like this. You ain't going to figure all these things out. You got to, I was up to 3 or 4 o'clock. So I don't have time for entertainment. I don't care about what happened to Diddy. I'm not even interested in this vote stuff. So that's called distractions. So I told Jamal, and if I'm lying, ask Jamal. I said, hurry up and print it before they take this stuff down, what I sent him yesterday. But we'll get into that. So the whole thing was what they're doing. They have to push this black thing and cause division amongst the people. And then on top of that, we doing it. Yeah. Certain people amongst us is causing division. That's why they don't want to sit in the room with me. I don't have to say their names, because if I say their names, I got to be hating on them. Y'all know who they are. Y'all know. My brother's on his feed, right? He's from Holland. He darker than me, but we family. Oh, you printed it? I told you, and I'm gonna show y'all what he printed. I'm gonna show y'all what he printed, right? Y'all ready? How many of y'all know that Barack Obama studied Edward Bernays? Please mute your mic, because I have a lot of stuff going on here in your background. So mute your mic until you have something to say, okay? How many of y'all know that Barack Obama studied Edward Bernays?
Not Mr. Propaganda.
How many?
That's why he speak like that, because he be.
Oh, brother, you gotta understand.
They get somebody that's qualified.
No,
with their qualification.
Hold up. Oh, Lloyd, I sent it to my brother Richard Lloyd too. I think I sent that paper to him too. Print it out, bro. So I'm gonna post something up. I'm gonna take a quick break. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna take a quick break.
They groomed this Negro. They groomed him.
He was very well groomed.
They groomed him. Oh my God!
Don't give up, y'all. Okay, give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
Gather round. Metaphysical style, spiritual style, the original style. Yes. Let's do it. You can never give up. You should never give up. You can never give up. We can never give up. You should never give up. You can never give up. You should never give up. We can never give up. You can never give up. Yeah, come on. Yeah, y'all don't really know about the KRS rap. Y'all don't really know about why we say trap. Y'all don't really know hip hop ain't rap. But let me tell you how we can get it all back. First realize giving up is whack. Say to yourself, I can never be whack. Then realize that we must go back. And the reason you can't seem to get on track is you keep buying hoes. Simple and plain. You keep buying hoes. All y'all know my name and how I get down and move around. I've already been to the proving ground. In conscious rap, we rule the sound. The question is, are you down? You can never give up. You can never give up. You should never give up. You should never give up. You can never give up. You should never give up. Look, KRS-One, I learned already. Everything you're doing is temporary. No matter how big you live, you're still the creation of a music executive. And when you get old, no matter what you did, they throw you away any trip you can. Yeah, kids on the TV wildin'. You know why we got racial profiling? Cause you keep lying. You're the creation of a music executive. And when you get old, no matter what you did, they throw you away any trip you can. Yeah, kids on the TV wildin'. You know why we got racial profiling? Cause you keep lying. Hoes. Simple and plain. You keep lying. Hoes. Oh, y'all know my name. So there in the future, we'll look back. And then we will see we were under attack. But it'll be too late. The loss will be too great. You'll see. Just wait. You should never give up. You should never give up. You should never give up. We can never give up. You should never give up. You can never give up. You should never give up. We can never give up. You should never give up. You can see how they shutting out KRS-One. Cause I'm not sexy, thuggin' or dumb. Ask yourself, why they only promote criminal activity and nothing else on the videos and on the radio? Teaching our kids which way to go and the way that they tell our kids to go. If you listen, it's right straight to prison while you keep buying hoes. Simple and plain, you keep buying hoes. Y'all better beat the game. You got to release that temptation. Get a brand new affirmation. Your life is what you make of. Peace, salam alaikum. You should never give up. You can never give up. You should never give up. We can never give up. You should never give up. You can never give up. You should never give up. We can never give up. You should never give up.
The reason why we have the issues, right,
You
is because
keep buying.
behind the hose, brother. So let me show you this. Have you ever seen this document before, brother? I sent this to a couple of people. I told them to hurry up and print it out. This is from 2008, 1/1/2008. Can't make this up. Watch this. Let's scroll. This is on Barack Obama. I can't make this up, but let me see if I can go to page. Give me 1 second. Let me go to page 4. Can't make this up, bro. Watch this. And it's another one. I got a bunch of them. I said, whoever I sent this to, please, y'all better hurry up and share this out, okay? Hold up. Let me see if I can find it. And it talks about people wouldn't even know this stuff is happening. They got to get you to consent. Barack Obama read it. Hold on. Hold on. Let me pull him up. Give me 1 second. Where is it at? Here you go, right here. He's in here. Yet Obama was born in 1961, right? But it goes on and it talks about him. And it talks about him and the people consenting. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna pull this one up. Bear with me. I'm gonna show y'all how crazy this is, right? So if you ever read Edward Bernays' Engineering Consent, there it is. The image outside is scrutinized carefully that goes into the politicians. The engineer of consent, nigga, make it make sense. There it is. Hold up. You mean to tell me you can't be in this politics game without understanding this, brother? So my man was like, yo, Sabir, how the hell you be figuring this stuff out, bro? Just click the link, baby. If you're going to play devil advocate with me, play this game with me, you better be good at what you do. I'm just being 100. That's all you got to do is click the link. Let me put the link up here 1 second.
Pretty simple.
We ain't got no time for games, brother. This is called Factology.
No.
Hit the link. So if you ever read Edward Bernays', that's the link. If you ever read Edward Bernays' book, Engineering Consent, that's what he was doing. That's why he was chastising the black man, because he have to get the Negroes to, and they said you wouldn't even know that you're being played. I can't make this up, bro. Read it. He read this book. Yeah, Barack Obama did. Y'all don't read it because you weren't about sports. You ain't worrying about this. You're talking about we got to vote.
Mm-hmm.
So as I'm on the phone with my man last night, he was like, "Yo, Sabir," he said, "That's some dangerous shit." He said, "How do you be figuring this stuff out? Where do you get this from? How?" And I was up till 3 or 4 o'clock. I was like going through the Edward Bernays book, and I'm like, "Oh snap! Public relations. Hold up."
And they put that Negro in public relations. They
Hold on. Let's go here. Let me show you how we being played. Listen to this.
Oh,
You think you ain't
man.
being? You think y'all ain't being played? Watch this. Listen to this dude right here. Listen to this. Listen to this pastor. And I told y'all to go watch that movie Tower Heist with Eddie Murphy. Now listen to this. I'm gonna show y'all this. Y'all ready?
Eddie done robbed the whole church, y'all. Check this out.
Do me a favor, just a simple favor. Can I get about 10 of you to bring me $20? Just 10 of you. $20 that you don't need. Because we're not going to give it back to you. But just run up and when you come and say, is that all? That's what I want you to say. That's it. Yeah.
And they said it.
Is that all? Come on. That's what 20. Say, is that all? Is that all? I'm sorry to insult.
He said, "I'm sorry to insult you."
I'm sorry to insult you all for just asking for 20.
Now watch
I
the
want to
game.
show you something.
No,
I
don't
want
get
to
it yet.
show you something. I want to show you something. I want to show you something. I want to show you something.
Show him
I
what?
want to show you something. Can I get another 10 of you just to bring $100?
100? That's a band. She done made a band in 3 minutes.
Is that all? Yeah, because I'm insulting you, right?
He's telling you this.
This lady done got over a band in less than a minute 40, 2 minutes, yo. What the fuck, bro? And these people literally willingly, just because she's a pastor, went up there and gave their money to her without even knowing why the fuck she was doing what she was doing. And she even said, y'all not getting the money back. Oh, man, bro. These pastors, bro. TD Jakes, bro. Who the fuck else? Bro, all these niggas some phonies, bro.
I'm Bishop Sabir Bey. Can we get that? Can I get that too, y'all? This
Bruh,
is called.
I'm
This is
Elder
Bishop,
Hurt.
Listen, this is Bishop Sabir Bey, y'all. Let me show y'all something. Can I get 20 people to give up $20, $10? Can I get 10 people to give up $100? My Zelle right there, my PayPal and Chime is right there. This is the craziest thing ever. Like, how do you think Kamala got all that money from people? Think about it. Y'all didn't get it yet? Or y'all not catching this yet, huh? I don't think y'all comprehending what I'm saying because I'm against everything. No, I'm showing y'all the game. Do you see the clip when I was telling you about Tower Heist, bro? Do you see that part?
Huh?
Huh?
I don't know.
Huh?
I don't think so.
Okay, let me help you out. Boy, y'all so far behind.
I seen the movie though.
I can pimp the hell out of all of y'all.
This shit is crazy, dog. This shit is unreal.
If I
This
really
is what
wanted,
is going on in America.
if I really wanted to pimp you, I would. But let me just show you. Let me just put it on here so it can play.
Y'all got 15 minutes to go out there and steal me something. Y'all got 15 minutes to go out there and steal me something. In this mall right now, each one of y'all go out there and... Y'all got 15 minutes to go out there and steal me something. In this mall right now, each one of y'all go out there and individually steal $50 worth of merchandise, come back and put it on the table. Then we'll talk. Okay, come on, guys, we can do this. Just shop. We got 15 minutes. Let's go. And put your wallets on the table. I don't want nobody cheating. All right, come on, let's go.
Would you like to bring that up for you?
No, I think I'll just live with it a little first. Do you have a catalog? I might have one in the back. Let me check.
How those feel? They feel a little tight. Do you have them in a half size up?
Yeah, let me check the back.
Hey, them 2 pair of drawers don't cost no $50.
$12. Send a candle.
Okay. We'll get to work tomorrow.
Oh, wait a minute. We all just proved ourselves. How do we know you could really pull this off?
I stole $264 in cash. Rule number 1, never give your wallet to a thief.
Nigga. You didn't comprehend that, did you? And that was y'all didn't even comprehend how simple that was. I just gave y'all the remedies of how we can fix these things, but yet nobody went to my Zelle or PayPal yet. Have you noticed that? Have you noticed nobody went there yet? And I would have told y'all if they did. So the game is, don't try to call me privately saying I got something, because you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna tell you I want $1,500 to $2,000 just to talk to me. How about that part? Maybe you'll accept that part. Okay, so this is what it is. So I'm sitting back and I'm up all night long, and I'm like, yo, bro, this sugar is crazy how they pimping niggas are golly. Even the conscious people, they were buying blue checks just to influence you. Damn, I see that's game like a mug, bro. So what people do is to make you feel bad, and that's what Barack was doing. So bear with me. Let me show you something. Let's just show you what Barack was doing. Let's go to Tavis Smiley. I would like to talk to him, but bear with me. Listen to Tavis Smiley. Can you hear it, brother? Can y'all hear that? You heard it?
You disappeared.
Okay. Can you hear it? Hold on. Give me 1 second. Oh, I didn't put it up there. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. If not, I'll have to go another route again. So bear with me. I'm gonna put it up on the screen so y'all can hear one more time.
This is not some new or strange phenomenon. Let me put it this way.
Can you hear it?
If you were surprised by Barack Obama's comments last week, I can tell you who was more surprised. Care to guess? Barack Obama. I know he is still scratching his head. I've been talking down to these Negroes for 15 years. Now they're going to act all brand new like they don't know me? Help me, Holy Ghost. No, y'all know who I am. I'm the one who at the Congressional Black Caucus dinner told y'all to stop whining, stop crying, stop complaining, take off your slippers and go do something. I'm the same one who admonished black men during my commencement address at Dr. King's alma mater, Morehouse College. Somebody rescue me if I'm wrong. I'm the same one who gave black men the business at a black church on the south side of Chicago, wait for it, on Father's Day. Y'all know who I am. I'm the one who sang Amazing Grace in South Carolina. I'm the one who broke y'all off some Al Green at the Apollo in Harlem. Now you acting all funny style. Y'all Negroes know me. I'm the one who told you repeatedly, I am not the president of Black America. I'm the president of all America. Y'all Negroes are killing me.
Did you hear what he just said?
Disgraceful.
Huh?
Disgraceful.
Let me tell you something, how crazy this is. Because no, it's not. Listen, sis, a snake, you expect a snake to bite. I expect them to be where they at. You follow me? But I know them, right? Yeah, regular, like the regular way. No, you can put it in the oven. But the crazy part, it's not disgraceful. You know, my thing is, I'm not even here to beat them up. It's just y'all. It's y'all. Y'all the problem. I'm dead serious. I'm just laughing at this, right? Because it's funny to me that I see what is happening out here. And we don't want this conversation because it's going to make people be held responsible. So when I saw that, and then I saw Kamala said she has something for black men, I said, nigga, what do she have for black men? That she been in that office for 4 years, right? So the game is to get you to consent. But on top of that, I'm going to show you something. He said Morehouse, right? He said Morehouse, right? So do you know that Morehouse is not a so-called black college? Did you know that? You know who started that, John? Do y'all know who started Morehouse? Anybody? I know I got some smart people in here. Who started Morehouse? Niggas get quiet, don't they?
Oh man, crazy. Cause I'm just imagining who started. Cause I'm thinking who started Spellman and all this other stuff. Cause I'm just I'm
Hold
not
on,
shocked at anything I hear.
I'm gonna help you out, bro. I'm gonna help you out. These are the men that started it. I can't make this up. There's one of them right there. Look him up, William J. White. Go look at the founder of what? Morehouse. Nigga, they like, how the hell this could be an agency? You want to see another one? Oh, I can go down the line with this. Why do you think you have the people that you have out here today doing exactly what they tell them to do? This is what Carter G. Woodson said about when you can control a man's thinking, you don't have to worry about his actions. If you put me in a room with Wesley Muhammad, we can actually have this conversation too. Let's give you the other founder of Morehouse. And y'all can look this up. Okay. Look him up. Look him up. Oh, that's all you got to do your research, B. Let's pull up another one. He's the other guy. Richard Coulter. This is the other founder of motherfucking Morehouse. The organization founded Morehouse. But if I told you what Morehouse is, right, you wouldn't believe me. Morehouse is a house of the Moors. Y'all don't get it yet? But we don't want this kind of conversation, though. So when all of these people that you see in these positions, right, all these people that you see in these positions, those are the good Negroes. Oh, hold up. Let's show you some more. Yeah, I'm just going to show you some more, people. Let's go to Howard University for a minute. Why do you think you have Dr. Greg Carr talking about this either? Oh, you think that Howard University is another black university? Let's go. There he is right there. General Oliver Howard, the founder of Howard University. I can't make this up. So educate me on what the hell is a black university when you don't even want to talk about the Moors. Somebody
Is Howard a Moor?
Huh?
Is this founder a Moor?
No, he's a European. Look him up. General Oliver Howard. He's a European. So let me.
He's definitely not no more.
No. But this is the key. See,
the thing is, he's one of those dark
propaganda.
No. He's a light dude. He's a light. He's white. Let's say this. Not dark white. Let's kill it.
Have you read the book Ancient and Modern Britons?
I got it.
David
Hold up.
McRitchie.
You're talking about David McRitchie. Hold up.
Because I'm reading volume 1, and he talks about how gypsies were Moors. Yeah, I've read that book.
Okay.
And he says how the gypsies were Moors. Once upon a time, they were black. Yep. Now they're just dark whites with black, greasy hair.
Yep. Hold on. I'm trying to find my other book, sister. I have a book on the Tudors too.
But they were they would go around robbing people, but they used to be army and sort of like they're like bandits. So yeah. That's the Moorish thing, isn't it? Thieves.
But the Moorish thing ain't thieves. It's not. It wasn't that.
Okay, thieves and witchcraft.
Okay. Oh, okay. Because people, when you say words, people believe that one part. So they were thieves. No. Let me tell you something. These men that started these universities, listen, Rockefeller said he need a nation of workers, not thinkers. Rockefeller. Find out what school he opened up, him and his wife. So the weird part is we talk about all these great things about great black people, right? But why haven't nobody ever brought up the oldest university in the world? Do you know where that's at, sis?
Somewhere in Spain?
Timbuktu.
No, it's not Timbuktu.
Oh, okay.
It's not Timbuktu.
Cambridge?
No, it's not Cambridge either. I was in London too. I don't know if you know that, but I was there. I did a lecture there. I did it in Manchester.
But is it in Timbuktu?
No, it's not Timbuktu.
No, the oldest educational facility, isn't it in Timbuktu?
No. It's in Morocco. It's in Fez. It's in Fez. I was there quite a few times. There it is right there. Look it up. Fatima. It's called El Qadawin. Look it up online. That's the oldest university in the world right there.
Fatima is Mary.
Fatima Fera. There you go, right there in Fez.
Amazing.
Oh, but we don't want this conversation. Fatima Fera. Let's go down. So this is what I told y'all what the black conscious people do. But bear with me. I want y'all to see. And it's one older than this. It's one older than this, but it's a mosque now. When I was in Tunis, it's called Zaytuna. Go look it up. Look up Zaytuna in Tunisia, in North Africa.
And obviously, these are Moorish people.
Yes. Yes.
Zaytun means oil.
Look it up. Y'all have no idea what they're doing to you, beating all of them going. Let me show you a little further. Bear with me. Guess who was there? Here you go. Somebody said the oldest institutions in Morocco. What I tell you? What did I tell you? Let me show you something how crazy. And I was there many times. Hold up. I'm going to show you how crazy. Do you know who actually went to that school too?
Who?
A pope.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you didn't know? Let's find him up. Let's find him. Let's find the pope that went there. Right? Give me 1 second. I know I put him up here. His name is Pope Sylvester.
Okay.
Hold up. Where the hell is this thing at? I thought I had him up here. Give me 1 second. Pope Sylvester is the one that went there, right? Here you go.
Savior Bay. Who are the Tartars? Aren't they North African?
Us? Yes, there's
Tartars.
us. I was looking for the tutors. I have a book called The Tutor.
Not the Tudor, Tartars.
I know the Tatars, but I'm saying I have a book on all of that. And it mentioned all of them in the book. You see what I'm saying? All of this stuff is when you go online. Yo, I stayed in London, sister. I went to y'all museum there. It's called the Albert something.
Royal Albert Museum. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So you know what I'm talking about, right?
Or the VMA.
If you go in this museum, it's so many rooms in here, B. Like it's crazy. And not too far from that museum, Karl Marx burial is there in that area. Not too far.
You went to Highgate Cemetery.
Yeah, I was there, right? So
what were you doing there?
Just
What did
BS.
you see?
Y'all place rained too much for me. I was depressed like for 2 months. I was there for like almost 2 months. I was depressed. I swear to God. I can tell y'all about because I took a train from Manchester to London. Right, and then I got driven back from London to Manchester. There's a brother that took me back. I think it was like 3 or 4 hours in a car, and it's about that time frame, right?
Yeah.
And the whole time I'm in the car with this dude, right, this older guy, and he didn't know me from Adams, and he does lectures. I can't think his name. He's out there where you at?
Is it the Tony guy?
Is it Tony?
The Black History guy.
It might be him. I think it was
yeah.
him. Mention my name to him, and it was weird, right? Because I'm in a car with him, right? And he was talking to me the whole time. He took me past the wall where whatever that woman's name at, the queen, and he pointed to it. And I said, you can climb over that wall. It was so funny, right? So we're in a car. He's telling me if I stayed in London, he said if I went to Cambridge and Oxford, he said you'd be a beast. This is what he told me. He said they would not want you to leave. This is what he told me, right? He said, and having the knowledge that you have and never was in these places, he said, it's amazing to me. Where did you get this information from? So we driving. Honestly, sister, by the time I got to Manchester, everything he said to me for the past 3 or 4 hours, I repeated to him as we was going to pull in. I swear to God. He said, you remember, I thought you wasn't paying no attention. Like, I said, no, I'm a magnet, bro. Like my brain is a magnet.
You're very intellectual.
Everything that he said to me, I repeated to him. I swear to God. And I remember sitting in Manchester. I was in a coffee shop down there, and I can't think of it. I'm trying to picture the area I was in. And I'm sitting in a coffee shop, and the dude comes up and he said, Sabir, what you doing over here? Like, it was so funny. I'm in the UK. He said, what you doing over here, bro? And it was weird to me. And I said, yo, I always say pull up a chair. I say, pull up a chair, let's talk. It was some type of coffee shop. And I used to ride y'all double-decker bus. It was crazy all the time.
Good.
I did that. I did it just for GP purposes. You know.
Xavier, what do you think of that atmosphere in London and UK in terms of Black people? Do you feel a negative energy?
Yeah, I do.
I felt okay. I feel
it's a negative energy there, and it's a negative energy in Philadelphia too. Philadelphia.
So you did feel it as a Black person. You felt the anti-Blackness, which is
no, I didn't feel that. I just felt it was too cloudy for me, and I seen and it's not just there, sister. It's just it could be in certain cities. I was in Alabama, right? And when I was in Alabama, I felt the same thing, right? But as the energy that I have, I'm bringing this energy. My boy went in his car to get his gun out of his car when I was in Alabama. I swear to God. If I
Wow.
call him on the phone, he said, Sabir, do you understand that Alabama is a graveyard? He said, them
Yeah.
niggas are asleep. This is what he said to me. He said they sleep. And he went, and I knew what he was doing. He didn't tell me he was going to get a gun. I knew what he was doing. He said he went to his car. I'm in a coffee shop in Alabama. He goes to the car, get his gun, and comes back. He said, let me tell you something, bro. I said, what, did you go get a gun? He said, yeah. He said, you are in a graveyard. In a graveyard, it was with our people. It was our people. So now I'm there and I'm speaking on the Moors history. That's what I was doing. I'm speaking on the Moors. So when I was in London, the UK, it was the same way, but it was what made it that way was it was raining every damn day. It was no energy. It was like I felt drained every day. I was trying, I liked it, but it was like it was raining too much. And I was like, yo, I gotta leave this place, bro. But the thing was, when I was there, listen, Allah puts you in places for a reason. I'm not lying. Allah will place you where you need to be. So I had to be there for that second, you know what I mean, for like 2 months. So when I was there, every day I would get up, I would actually educate people every time I went there. So you have a purpose in life, and if you don't know what your purpose is, somebody's going to put you to work because they know what their purpose is. So
But if you know the history of Britain, there were, if you look deep into it, there has been a massive massacre of the native blacks.
Yes, but they weren't black people, and that's the thing. You know, I was in that museum, sister. It never said black; it said Negro, and that was the catch. When I was in that museum, I got pictures in that museum, and I'm looking at that. I said, so they wasn't calling people black, but the history goes much deeper than that. It's much, much deeper, and we need to have these type of conversations on what happened with the Moors.
Look at the names. You went up and down the country. Just look at the names that were left by the Moors.
Yes.
Blackheath, Black Country, Black Man's Way, Moor. If you look at the names,
it's a whole lot of stuff out there, B.
Yeah,
it's a whole lot of stuff that's there.
But they
Karl Marx
always
was classified as a Moor too. Karl Marx was.
Yeah.
They said he had kinky hair, and he said his nickname was a Moor, Karl Marx, right?
Yeah.
So what happened? These people were intermixing with us.
Yes.
That's what happened. So they were children of the Moors. So this is what they know about us, but we don't know that. So I'm looking at everything that's happening in the UK. Trust me, I'm watching what's going on. And somebody said, yo, I wanted to come to Speaker's Corner and do a lecture there.
Oh, you should have been there.
I didn't have the money.
Best place.
I would try to get the money, B.
So you can feel the fight, and I think that a lot of the white British people, because they have that in their DNA, there is definitely a spiritual battle. Like they can't understand why they're so anti-black, but most of them are mixed with these so-called Moors. It's in them.
But just all you gotta do is expose it. That's all you gotta do is expose it. I had these books. When I was over there, I had these books with me.
But the thing is, teaching them is hard work. It's tiring.
It is.
They're very
no
vicious.
idea how tired I am right now, sister.
They are draining. They want to learn. They know something's up, but it's not up to black people to teach them. Because they can turn on you. They can be really, really. They're suffering spiritual attacks.
Now listen to what she's saying, y'all. Listen to what she's saying. So now imagine what I'm dealing with over here in the United States. How tiresome this is. I don't get paid for this. Nobody goes and throws thousands of dollars to me.
You have to protect your energy, your peace.
There you go.
The way that they come to you, I can imagine you when you were in Manchester, the way they were attracted to you.
Oh, it was crazy. Oh, it was different. It was a different
like a magnet.
It was a difference when I was over there, but dealing with our people here, I don't get no support. It's only about 4 people on my feed right now that actually support what I do. This thing is so hard, and this is why I said teaching is harder than learning.
But the thing is, in America, the whites that came there are the rejects of Europe. That's why it's harder for you, because it was the undesirables that got kicked out of Europe are all in America.
Did not say she would do that.
I'm gonna show you something. You ready? And it's funny that they still got this video on Netflix. You want to see something?
Go on.
Hold up. You know who this is? You know who this is?
I've read that book. Amazing book. Amazing book.
Hold up. Let me show you how crazy this is, right? Here it is right here. Listen to this.
She is very brown.
I did say she had more blood, Ma'am.
You did not say she would be that brown.
But I did say she had more blood.
Very brown. She is very brown.
I did say she had more blood, Mom.
You did not say she would be that brown.
But I did say she had more blood.
Very brown.
This is over your spot. Where you
I
at?
know.
Watch
They
this.
still deny it. They've painted all the pictures. All the paintings have been
People who
painted
talk.
over.
It is a problem.
We have already made the trade deals.
Can they be cancelled?
We cannot cancel the royal wedding on the day.
You may need to. It is a problem.
And by the way, that's the best show in the UK. Number
This
one.
mother freaking mixing of the
We
blood.
are the palace.
So the whole concept of the word Mexican means mix. The I will be the E, the D will be the T, the C will be the K. So they are mixed people that comes from us, but we don't even want to be who we are. So that's why I wanted to come to Speaker's Corner.
They're also quite hateful, the mixed people. Some
Huh?
of them. Some of the mixed people are also very hateful.
You know why?
Well,
Can I tell you why? Do you know why?
yeah.
Let me tell you a story about a man named Jed. That's a joke. That's Beverly Hillbillies.
Okay.
So let me tell you personally with me. My son mother took my son when he was little. My son got killed in 2020 in Philadelphia, where I'm from.
Sorry to hear that.
And he was 22. It's all good. From a law we come from and a law we return to. That's how I think it's Islam. From a law we come from and a law we return to. But I was home when my son got killed. Let me tell you, they say a law does things for a reason. I'm going to post something up here, and I want you to bear with me 1 second on why I'm saying this. And people don't understand why I'm the way I am. And I could take all the bumps and the bruises from anybody. But I'm going to post this up here so you can see this. And I'm going to explain something to you. Right? That I was home when my son got killed. My son left me 45 minutes before he was killed. I was shot many times in Philadelphia. I was shot 5 times once. I was shot once in my leg, survived it. My son got shot a year before he got killed. His mother, when he was 5 years old, I always had my children. That's my daughter in the room. I always had my children with me, no matter what it was. I never compromised anything that I have ever done. You couldn't buy me. I ain't nobody's host, so you can't buy me. So they have to think of other ways. My son mother, I used to do these news articles every week, and I didn't get money from it. So I would do news articles, then I did newspapers. And my son mother took him and moved to Maryland. I ain't seen my son in 10 years. Right. And I'm explaining to you what's happening in Europeans in 1 second.
Mm-hmm.
My son mother took him, and I never called the police even when I got shot. I never called the police. I could have got her locked up, but I didn't want to. Why?
Mm-hmm.
You don't take a child out of the state without the permission of the parent, right?
Yeah.
The other parent. So I never, and anybody in my family could tell you how it was. I never called him. I never tried to, I tried to reach him, but she would never, spiteful things that black women do in the States. Yeah. And I'm telling y'all, spiteful. So I always had my children with me. She took him because she said she wanted to give him a better life. This is that European mindset. Take him to Maryland. Maryland is not that good.
No.
But at the time,
I have been there. Weird.
Right? So
weird
at the time when we were doing, I was getting out of the hustle game, right? I was getting into this consciousness. So I would do things, but I wasn't bringing money in, right? There was no money coming in. Now I could have went back to hustling, right? Yeah. Even now, money doesn't come to me. Y'all think it do, but it don't. But niggas always trying to pick your brain and never say, yo, Sabir, what you need. So when my son went to Maryland, when he was young, I haven't seen him in 10 years. 10 years. I moved to California in 2010. That's the first time I heard from my son. He was 15 years old. You know what he said to me?
What?
He sounded like a grown man from the age of 5 to the age of 15. That's 10 years, right?
Yeah.
His aunt called me. His aunt said to me, yo, Amir is tripping. He's running on top of police cars, blah, 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 blah. I gets on the phone with him. This dude sounded like a grown ass man. And you know what he told me? Stay the fuck out of his life. You know why he said that? You know why he said stay the fuck out of his life? Because he thought I left him. This is the mentality of our people. So what we do, the child will have an image of that. So my son said, stay the fuck. I couldn't get mad at him when he said it. Mind you, I heard from him in 10 years. I couldn't get mad at him because of that. But when he came to me, I had went back to Philly. I would fly back and forth. I live in California. So I'm back and forth. He was running away because he didn't want to be in the house with his stepdad.
Yeah.
Which I never meant. So I had to go to Maryland, go to Philly, then go to Maryland. Right. And if you know how that trip is, that's a hell of a trip.
Yeah.
So when I used to go back and forth there, it was crazy. He never wanted to stay there in the house with the dude because he was mistreating him, locking him in his room. I'm his father. You know, my son got poisoned. It's weird. It's a whole story of my son, but I'm explaining this to you. My son, before he got shot, this is 3 years back, like literally back to back. This is why I don't trust people, and I don't trust especially black people because they fucking hypocrites. This is why I don't drink and I don't smoke, and this is why people don't understand me. My son he was hanging around a bunch of people. They laced his weed with heroin, dope. And they put it on Instagram. He started hallucinating, like tripping, and almost died. And this is our people. So I had to fly back to Philly.
Yeah.
I did a lecture in Louisville, fly back to Philly the next day. And anybody know flights flying from here is about $500 or $600 or $700. It can be expensive, right? So me as a father, his mother's right there in Maryland. She didn't come there. I flew back just to go see if he was okay. And I stayed there. I never forget, the sister picked me up. And when I went there, she was mad at my son's mother, but I never said anything ill about him. I don't talk about my children's mother because later on in life, they're going to catch it like Amir did. My son told me when I went back there, he would not talk to nobody. He was hallucinating. He was pissing behind the bed, all these things. When I gets to the hospital, University of Pennsylvania, I gets there, he gets out the bed. You know what my son told me? Never leave me again.
Oh.
And I told him, I said, when he got killed, and I still talk to his ashes, I said, but you left me. My point is that when he got shot the first time, he called me. I tried to keep him away from it. But his mother thought that she was doing something by taking him away instead of letting him be with his father. And this is not understanding this. You follow me? So when he got killed, I was home away from all of that. And when you reach a certain age, it's too late now. It's really too late now. So when I was home, my son left me and he did a nod to me. And my son was killed that night. And I had to go witness that shit by my own people. 2 young dudes shot him with a 45 and a 38. No, 45 and I think a 9mm.
Tragic.
So I had to even go home with him the first time to make sure he didn't get affected in his leg when he got shot the first time. So when we left these Europeans, my point, when we let them alone, we mistreated them, and no Negro want to have this conversation about what we did. So what the hell you think the European gonna do when you let them loose? We had them enslaved. The same thing that's happening right now in Gaza. You think that these people, children, that's not going to forget what you done to them? Do you think that any of these people that you are burning people's babies?
It's just so barbaric.
And if you are an individual, this is the same thing with the street game, right? If you hang around, my son was hanging around somebody. That's how he got killed. Because if you're hanging around an individual, right? They don't give a damn about who around you. We're going to get you too. And anybody understand the streets, that was the streets. So when we did that to them Europeans, they don't give a damn about you, because you enslaved them. And none of your black scholars are coming up here having this conversation about what we did to the Europeans. Oh, brother, they was indentured service. That's a goddamn lie. So now, even in Islam, when they say that Moors had Muslims had slaves, but we never took nobody's name from them. We never did a lot of things to them, but they made sure they stripped you of everything in Christianity.
Because it's a lot of hate, because they were enslaved.
Yes, because we're not telling the truth. That's what's going on. And this is the conversation that your black leaders don't want to have, because we did it. Listen, I'm from the streets. I'm gonna be real. If you shot me in my leg, you think I'm gonna come back and shoot you in your leg? No, I'm gonna kill you. You follow me?
Yeah.
Niggas think it's tick. Oh, you shot me in my leg, I'm gonna shoot you in your leg. No, it doesn't work that way, B. That's not how this go. And we don't want to have this real conversation. But this is what is happening with our people. My life experience of dealing with even with my son, I'm seeing all this stuff, and I'm looking at all of the things that we're doing. And the black leaders are a part of that.
Because they're not awakened. They are not awakened.
They don't want to be woke. They claim to be woke, though.
You see what's happening in the UK because of the outside extreme hate towards the black community. It's kind of forced us to drop the beef amongst each other because of the attacks.
You follow me? It's going to be pressure. It's going to be something. And this is what is happening. But the black people in the United States have to be protected. Oh, no, brother, we got to put this person in office. We got to vote. We're gonna vote because the
Yeah.
vote, nigga, your vote, they telling you it's not happening, B. That shit don't mean nothing because you don't know law, nor do you know history. Which one of these black scholars or professors, these are law. Want to see this? How many of them pulling this out? Which one of them is showing you any of these things?
It's it's insulting for the black community to be
Yes.
treated like that. It's like insulting the intelligence.
Tell me, any of these black people that y'all see on these feeds, tell me something. Which one of them ever pulled these constitutions out? Which one of them? Which one you want? Hold up. You want this one? They don't even quote these things, but you telling me about your rights. Hold up. You telling me about your rights, right? But you ain't pulling none of this up. You telling me about all your rights, but you ain't pulling none of this up. But I'm right, brother. We got to vote, brother, because people died for us to vote, brother. Let's go, brother. They died for us to vote. Hold up.
And I feel like this war is also because of they're taking advantage of this election.
The Crusades have never, listen, the Crusades have never ended. This is the state constitution, sis. Which one of your politicians picked these books up? Every state from Pennsylvania on down has their own constitution. And you ain't see not one of these people that's doing all these article writings and I'm smart. And no, if you read the state constitution or even the federal constitution, it says power not delegated to the legislators is reserved to the people. That's what it says. But nobody wants to run. They don't want to have this conversation. They want to run from it. You can try to your damnedest to critique me, but you're going to critique me. You better be you damn near better than me. And that's just the reality. Because I'm going to tell you, every dog has their day and they're coming. This is why you're not being taught about this. I don't give a damn about you going to Morehouse and this house and that house. It doesn't matter, brother, because the oldest university in the world is by a sister, and we're not having that conversation. Negroes are being taught, oh, it's $10 too, brother. But this is what Barack Obama said. Barack Obama said Kamala Harris has a plan.
And even the way that they talk about black men and just not talk about black women, it's so degrading, insulting. What is that all about?
I don't know. You got to ask them. They on the feed. Believe me, they on this feed watching. Ask them. I don't know. I don't have the answer because if I speak on it, I'm wrong. So maybe you can ask them. I don't know. But this says Kamala Harris has a plan that will uplift black men. Hold up. How about uplifting fallen humanity? Because that's what the Moorish movement is about. It ain't no religion, B. The Moorish movement is to uplift fallen humanity. There is no black people out here. There's no black community. If I'm wrong, I see some of you black wannabe people on here. Where? Show me a black people. Show me a black person. And I see you. I even see my brother from Philly Word on here. Come on the feed if I'm wrong. Let's be men. If y'all want to man up, don't say nothing. Don't text me. Don't inbox me. Don't do none of those things. Holla at me. Let me show you how crazy it is with Kamala Harris. She's on this guy's show, and I'm sitting here watching how feminine this, and I'm not knocking him, but I'm looking how feminine these dudes are and what is happening with our people. This is who they put on the feeds. Look. Hold on, let me see if I can pull this up. Bear with me. I'm gonna show you how crazy this is. My alma mater.
That really ruffled some feathers in the news. He said, it makes me think you aren't just feeling the idea of having a woman as a president. You're coming up with other alternatives and other reasons for that. We have not seen the same kind of energy and turnout in all corners of our neighborhoods and community as we saw when I was running. So when you hear those words, I'm sure you were briefed on the situation. A former.
Can you hear what he's saying? You can hear what he's saying? Oh, yeah. Stop playing. Go. I know you be staring at me. Can you hear what he says, sis?
Yeah.
So I said, why was she into why? What? Well, wait a minute. Let's play it since y'all can hear it. Just bear with me. I'm gonna play it again. So I'm just let y'all hear it, right? Listen up.
Ohio State Senator Nina Turner. She came out on CNN and said, why are you, putting black men up against the wall and pressuring them into something that possibly, they don't want to do if they want to vote for you or not. So my question to you is, do you think that what President Obama said was the right thing to say? I'm Justin Carter on ground here in Greenville, North Carolina with the Vice President Kamala Harris. She's announcing something big, not only for Black men, but for all Black people. We also talked HBCUs. We talked Beyonce. It's all coming up on a special edition and exclusive TSR News. Vice President Kamala Harris in the building. VP, are you with me?
I'm with you. It's so good to see you again, Justin. Thank you.
It's been so long.
Since
Well, not
January,
really.
I realized.
Yeah, it's been like several months. And January 2024, you invited us for an Air Force 2 trip from LA to Las Vegas.
You remember that?
And it was just with Chef Jeff. We were talking about some policies that you were initiating, and now here we are. How do we get here? You smell good, you look good.
Oh, that's better than smelling bad. Thank you.
I know, you smell great, you look great. Do you feel great?
Kind.
It has been a whirlwind for you.
I feel good. You know, listen, we have 23 days as of today until the election, and I am in these streets traveling and talking with folks. We're here in North Carolina.
Yeah.
It's
what streets is she's in? What streets she's in? What streets is she possibly in? I'm in these streets too. What streets is she in?
America.
She ain't in no American streets, bro. No, she's not. She's not in American streets, bro. And this is the key about our people. We will only interview certain people. Now, if y'all feel threatened, y'all can get off the feed, because I know some of you Black folks are definitely scared. Believe me, I know y'all are. So the crazy part is, I don't defend nothing and nobody. Right is right and wrong is wrong. Niggas be like, brother, she's in American streets, brother. What's America? Let's go to America for a second. But if I show you this book right here, you wouldn't understand this. So this is 64 pages. Now, let me show you something. I do have this available too. So let me just show you something. Let's go find out America then. So that's America. What? America is an
continent.
Various copper-colored natives found on the American continent by the European. The original application of the name, Webster's Universal Dictionary, 1936. Somebody better talk to me for a minute. But you say in America streets? What streets? This is what we do. We make or give you the facts of all of this, and Negroes will run from this. This is a book. And yes, you can get this also. So let me show you. All of this, what government you want to talk about. We give you the whole breakdown. What you want? Give you the definition of Black. There it is. An adjective. Okay, let's go forward. Webster's 1957, Blackamoor. Let's go further. Webster's New 20th Century Dictionary, 1930s, Blackamoor. A Negro, especially Negro. Any dark-skinned person. Let's move forward. Which one you want? But they're not teaching you this. They're not teaching you this at Howard University or Morehouse University. This is why they go. And she said, yo, sis, this is why you got to throw in the towel with our people. But trust me, I will destroy their career. And I'm not trying to be smart or funny. I'm just being real with you. The conversation they don't want to have. This is the conversation they don't want to have. And he can get on the feed and belittle the hell out of y'all, call y'all all kinds of names, and they go, well, you know, Massa, he got it. I mean, he did it. But you know, but Sabir, you know, what do you want us to do, Sabir? I don't know what y'all supposed to do, but I'm doing what I'm supposed to do.
So I want to cut in. I want to ask you, what's the name of the book you showing us? Hello?
To this program, brother, I have a Zelly, and I do have PayPal. Okay, see how that works? It works both ways. See that? Give and take, right? Hold up. You and receive, right? That's how we need to start operating. Give and receive. I'm not against anybody, but this is my show, and I want you to understand that it takes money and it takes time to do everything that I'm doing. So I'm not a politician in those positions. That's what the question you should ask them. Now, if you want to, you can set it up and then I'll sit me in the room with them, and then I will ask them the questions for you. That's how it works. Y'all still don't get this shit. It's very simple. That's all you gotta do is set it up. I'm giving you the facts. They don't even show you. They don't show you nothing. They just tell you. Yeah, man.
Excuse me, right quick. I was asking, what was the name of the book that you had showed us, and how can I get it from you?
You can email me.
Okay.
You know, and it's again, man, it's a lot of work into this, man. But again, it's a lot of work to do these things, bro. And we got to start addressing these people, fam. We got to address these so-called black leaders. Let me show you something about propaganda. Let me show you something about propaganda.
Sure.
I'm gonna show you about propaganda, brother. Have you ever read Edward Bernays' book? Propaganda.
No.
Okay, so I'm gonna go back here. I want you to read. I'm gonna show you something about Calvin Coolidge, right? Let me show you something. President Coolidge. And why do you think they have all these entertainers all the time? Something Puffy must have did too. You know, Puffy was talking about vote or die. You know, he started that, right? Vote or die, right? So, and he gave money to Howard. But let me show you something, how crazy this is, fam. If y'all didn't know this, look at this. This is in propaganda. Look. He invited actors for breakfast. Coolidge, President Coolidge. Do y'all see what's going on? This is why they only bring in entertainers, my G, because they easily misled and you can influence them to influence other people. Read it. Hold up. It's crazy. Ben Crump is not, hold up, Ben Crump is not a leader. Look what he said. Ben Crump is not a leader, bruh. Let me tell y'all something. Let me ask you this question, brother, since you're on here. I want this person to come on here too. Let me ask you this question. Have you ever heard any black attorney talk about human rights? Have you ever heard it, my brother David? Have you ever heard of any black attorney talk about human rights?
Hell no.
Why?
I say, for me, I'll say they lack the courage to stand up against something that they take as bigger than them. It's a mind thing, man.
But Ben Crump talks about civil rights. They don't speak up for our people. Neither one of them speak up for our people. If I'm wrong, share this to both of them. I'll sit in the room with Ben Crump. I will sit in the room with Ben Crump. Okay? I speak up for people every day. Hold up. But let me show you something. Do you know that George Clooney's wife is a human rights lawyer? Did you know that? Look it up online, bro. Dave, look it up. I swear to God. Look up and then see where she's from. I swear to God. Look up George Clooney's wife. I forgot her name. She's a human rights lawyer. I'm gonna explain this to you. Y'all don't get in the picture, y'all, right? This is another human rights lawyer. Hold up. Let me give you another one. That's another one. Who is she? Oh, she's here. She studied at University of Pennsylvania. Here she go right there. Oh, definitely look her up too. But I don't speak up for my people though, right? Look up George Clooney's wife and look up her. You're going to see both of them are human rights lawyers. So you tell me, and I'm going to explain this to y'all how this works, okay? I'm going to explain how this works. Black people only deal with civil rights. Civil rights is only from discrimination, bro. Let me explain. Civil rights is only for discrimination. Civil, okay?
You at the airport?
Discrimination. She's from Beirut. All right. See what I'm saying? So you never heard of them, right? But you said you got Umar Johnson and Ben Crump speaks up for our people, right? So if Umar Johnson and Ben Crump speaks up for our people, why they never brought up human rights? Where's the human rights attorneys at? So let me explain the two differences, okay? Let me explain these two differences. Human rights is when you kill somebody. When cops shoot somebody 30, 40, 50,000 times, that's not a civil rights case. A civil rights case is finance, people. It's money. It's money. I will sit in the room across the desk with Ben Crump at any time. Think about it. It's discrimination. It's discriminatory case. Like they didn't hire you because you didn't get it because of your name. They only come when he's just the new Al Sharpton. Yes, he's an ambulance chaser. He's the new Al Sharpton. That's what it is. So in the Declaration of Human Rights, and I was, listen, I'm going to show y'all something else. I was on this island called Malta. I'm almost finished. I was on an island called Malta. Give me 1 second. And most of y'all probably don't even know about this. Give me 1 second. There's an island called Malta, right? Give me 1 second. If I'm wrong, please check me. If I'm wrong. When I was on this island called Malta, right? They have human rights lawyers on this place. Let me help y'all out. And anybody can be one. Look. So up in the corner, that says jurist right there, y'all, for the record. Juris. Jurist. So let me explain to y'all what this is. That's jurist up in the corner. So a jurist is one who is versed or skilled in law. A jurist is one. I am a jurist. You want to challenge me on it? A jurist is one who is versed or skilled in law, who is known by their writings or the laws of nations. I am a jurist. So I could take that JD. I could take the JD. Bear with me. Let me show y'all something. I'm almost done. So these are human rights lawyers. You ain't going to find no black person that's a human rights lawyer. If I'm wrong, come on, baby. If I'm wrong, let's go. Why do you think we still catching the hell that we catching? Y'all don't get it yet? Y'all don't catch it? You still watching Lindsay and ain't seeing that Lohan yet? But I don't know what I'm talking about. I told y'all set it up with whoever you think is that great. This, you have no idea how deep this thing goes. Y'all have no idea how deep it go, B. It's very deep. Okay? And it cuts deep. So if you're going to talk smack, you better back it up. And I can back up everything that I'm talking about with facts. That's human rights. When I was on this island called Malta, it was amazing. Freaking amazing. But I'm almost finished. So let me show you a little bit more. Y'all could jump on the feed. If you got a question, just one question, hit the link. Not a whole dialogue, but it is coffee and conversation. Let's go back. Go back to propaganda again. There it is. Transmit messages through propaganda includes all means. There it is. They're telling you. They don't hide anything from you. They basically is up in your face with it. But I'm trying to wait for my brother to get on the feed from Philly Word. So let's go here for a second. And if you don't have this, okay, if you think so, why don't you share this video with him? And then we can ask how much he helped people. So let's go here for a second. This is the Dred Scott case. Let's read this. And this is on page 6. The descendant of Africans who was imported into this country and sold as slaves. Bear with me. And it never was overturned, people. The descendant of Africans that was imported into this country and sold as slaves, right? When they shall become emancipated, when being set free, or who are born of parents who have become free before their birth, are not citizens of the state in which in the sense in which the word citizen is used in the Constitution of the United States. I'll let you marinate on that for a second. But I bet Ben Crump never told you that, because you do have to study the Constitution. Marinate. And if you say the 14th Amendment overturned it, it never overturned that. Let's see if we can find another one. Can I give y'all some more? Get the Dred Scott case. Read it. You can get this too. You email me. Let's show some more. But why the, hold on, let me make sure my screen is on. Make sure y'all get this right. Okay? But why are the African race born in a state not permitted to share in one of the highest duties of citizen? That's a question. The answer is obvious. He is not, by the institutions and laws of the state, numbered amongst its people. He forms no part of sovereignty of the state. What? And is not therefore called on to uphold or defend it. Y'all don't get this yet? Oh, you got to study this, B. In law school, you got to know this. You got to know this in law school. You can try to come with me and tell me that the 14th Amendment changed it, but it didn't change it. You don't catch the picture yet? So this is why Negroes have to brag about what universities they went to. Carter G. Woodson told y'all about that. But I'm almost finished. So let me take you real quick back to the oldest university in the world. As a matter of fact, she was from Tunis, people, Tunisia, North Africa. And let me show you what I saw when I was in Tunis. Look, Brother Jar, Tiff, El Bay Cafe. That's where I was sitting at, drinking my coffee. So let me take y'all real quick, okay? Let's go here where you see me in Caraway. This is actually in North Africa. So when y'all talk about the oldest university in the world, is Timbuktu? No, it's not. That's Caraway. You see me with my African garb on? So this is in Caraway in Tunis. But let me take you to the oldest university when I was inside the university. You ready? In Fez, the oldest university. Now watch this. Let's go here. Let's go to the oldest university. Let's go on the inside of this place. We should be having a conversation on this. If y'all want to see this video, please share this out on my YouTube channel. University of Al Qaeda. This is the oldest university in the world. Al Qaeda. Why are we not having this conversation? Wait a minute. Hey, bro, why are we not having that conversation? I wonder why. Yes?
Need some water?
Your water?
Yeah.
Take my water. There it is right there. That's the oldest university right there. You see me standing at. We should have this conversation. If you're talking about empowering women and empowering black people, let's have this conversation about this university. Let's find out who she was. Right? Let's have that conversation. And this is a sister. When we were coming back, this is a sister. And look at the books I have in my hand. Those are the books I had in my hand. The Unknown Arabs. And she looked like somebody's sister in the state, don't she? but this is in Fez. So when I'm traveling, this is what I travel with. I don't just tell y'all stuff. I'm going to actually show you everything that I'm doing. But black folks in the United States don't want to have this conversation. Nah, that's Morocco people. That's Fez. So she was like, how did you know all this information?
Tanzania.
That's the key. You got to travel. You got to travel. So the oldest university is in Fez, but she was from Katawin. But you see me standing right there. That's where she's from. Oh, that's for y'all that don't know, that's Africa. You know, I don't know if y'all know that or not, but that's Africa.
So when you say in Fez, is Fez a city or town?
It's like a city, like Marrakesh, Rabat. All those places are like cities. That's the university behind me, right? This is me on the top, getting ready to walk through all of this to get down to that spot right there.
Appreciate that. I might know that.
Oh yeah, bro. It's a lot of history that we don't want to have this conversation. And this is where she was from. So the oldest university, this is in Fez, right? And this is me getting ready to go into Katawin. And I was by myself at this time. That's so they spelled it with the Q. Al Katawin is with the Q, the oldest university, but this is where she's from. This is North Africa too. But we don't want to have that conversation. So I got a lot of, bro, you have no idea like the wealth of this information that I have. And let me show you something before I get ready to go. This is me in Turkey during Christmas. Oh, they celebrate Christmas? Yes. And the Adhan be going off too. You see that says Istanbul? Hold on, let's blow this up. Mary. And it says Istanbul 2020. I thought nobody was traveling in 2020. I didn't get no COVID shot, nigga. You got to be crazy. I was traveling, brother. No COVID shot. You crazy? No. Why would I get a COVID shot? That's insane, brother.
You was outside the States when?
Yes, I've been traveling the whole time. I never stopped. I just
had
I had to pay one. I had to pay $150 every time This is the thing, bro.
Damn.
Like I had to pay $150 every time I went somewhere. So dude, it's a whole story I could tell y'all, bro. Like what I was doing at the time. Like the picture that you see is freaking crazy. Like I would show you the whole time.
Man, all the airports. I was working at an airport then at the time when it happened, when the pandemic happened. And I'm talking about every airport that I was around was ghost towns, bro.
Dude.
I'm talking about ghost towns.
It's crazy, fam. Like they gave, so if you work, what was you doing at the airport?
I was a cook.
Okay.
Cooking.
Okay, let me tell you what they would give you, right? So when we went up to the front desk, right? This is not at that time. This was after that. That was in Turkey. So this was after that. So when I was going through the airport, they give you this form. And the form says you have to fill out a form. Did you get the did you pay to get the test, right? And then it said, are you a humanitarian? So it's a humanitarian exemption that was on the paper. I showed it before. It says it on there. You was exempt if you was a humanitarian. I said, nigga, these people got game. Dude, do you know how much money they made? Listen, fam. I was
this is crazy.
I left out of O'Hara Airport, bro. And so I'm gonna tell you the game that they played. So you had a certain time that you have to get on the plane, right? Because I had a layover, right? So this is the crazy part. I had a layover in Portugal, right? When I was going to leave. So I would have missed my connecting flight. So the time I had took the test, it ran out because it's a time frame that you have, right? So by the time I would have got there, it would have been done. So I get all the way. I was downtown Chicago, and I don't know if y'all know familiar with O'Hara Airport, right? That joint is far, bro. Like I'm not O'Hara Airport is far. So I had to go there, right? And then I couldn't get on the plane. I was pissed. And I wasn't the only one. So I had to go all the way back downtown to my hotel to get my hotel again to come back 2 days later, right? Because the way flights fly out, international flights don't fly the way everybody think they do, right? So I remember I had to go all the way back to my hotel, spend down $60, go back again. Mind you, it didn't get a hotel. I come back the next day, O'Hara is big, bro. That place is big. It's like a city. So I get to the counter at the time. The lady said, you won't be able. I said, this is when I knew it was a racket. She said, you won't be able to make your connection because your thing ran out because there's a certain time frame, right? So now I'm pissed now. Me and a couple other people. So, and it wasn't our fault. So the next, I think I was on a Monday. I think I was leaving on a Wednesday. I had to wait till Wednesday again. So I had to get Monday and Tuesday. I had to get a hotel for those 2 days. And then Wednesday I come back, get up, $60 again, going all the way back to O'Hara Airport, right? I get in there early now. Bruh, you have to take a damn shuttle to go all the way around to where they was testing you at. Family, when I tell you they had about 50 people in line, nigga, 50 people, $150 a pop just to swab you and just go. Like I said, I'm sitting back scratching my head like, bruh, like I did a video on it. I was this is a racket, bruh. So it's happened when I left again in LAX. It was the same way. Like it's a racket straight game. I was in Spain and was going to go to the Rock of Gibraltar. I don't know if y'all familiar with Gibraltar. It's in Spain. But if you cross the barrier, right, it's no longer Spain. It's England, right? So for me crossing the street, bruh, they wanted me to take a test again for $150. I swear to God. I'm not, dude. It was crazy. The whole bam. And it was like, I said, this can't be free. And then turn around. I was like, yo, this was a joke. Like, it's a whole joke. This is crazy. I'm sitting here like tripping. You know that, but the weird part, I'm at the end of the show, y'all. So I know I'm a little over. So at the end of this, right, when all this stuff was going on, guess what was on? You ever see this movie called Contingent? I'm gonna look at it. You ever see this movie called Contingent? With Lawrence Fishburne in it. I think it was Lawrence Fishburne. I think it was. Yeah, Lawrence Fishburne. That was, look at that movie. It was playing on a plane. It was on a plane, right? So mind you, I'm oblivious to what was happening at the time, right? So this is about 2019. 2019. I think I was great. I'm coming back. And as yeah, look it up. And when I tell you the story, you're gonna be like, nigga, that's crazy. Watch this. So as I'm coming back, I'm on the plane and I'm like, why are they playing this movie? Right? Coming from overseas. I get off the plane, everybody got masks on. I was joking. I said, Michael Jackson here or something? Like I was joking. I said, Mike is in the building. But in the movie Contingent, right? Where did they say that COVID stuff come from? Where did they say it started at? Y'all don't remember? I see my brother Jar, you there? Tiff, you there? Where they say it started at? Where they say that the whole thing started at? I'm gonna show you how crazy we are as a people. Oh, the movie, you find out when that movie came out. You found it yet, brother? A lab in China, right? So I'm gonna give you the scene in the movie, okay? I'm gonna give you the scene. When you go to the end of the movie, go to the end of the movie, brother, if you can. In the end of the movie, a bat bit a banana, right? And just pay attention. They knocking down the trees. A bat bit the banana, right? And the bat was in the tree. The bat dropped the banana piece inside the pig's pen. The pig ate the banana. Are y'all catching this? Catching it yet? You're not. And it was Chinese people. So at the end of the movie, they were showing how the virus spread. So at the end of the movie, the dude went to go meet, right? Went to go meet a sister. I mean, a European rather. And he never washed his hands. He just did like this, wiped them on his clothes and went to go shake her hand. That's how it started. Go watch the end of the movie. My children are put down as Asiatics, family, so kill that noise. My children are put down as Asiatics. The race is called Asiatic, okay? So go watch just scroll to the end of the movie, bro. If I can find it, let me see if I can find it real quick. Let me see if I can find it. I can't make this up. You think I'm lying? So let me know if you found it though, bro. One second. me see if I can find it. Let me know if you found it before me, okay?
It's called Contagion.
Yeah, Contagion or something like that. Contagion, one of them.
Came out in 2011.
2011, right?
Yes, sir.
Now watch this. I'm gonna see if I can find an ending scene so you can see what I'm talking about.
Pretend this burger is your content. What each view you get is worth.
If you can, try to find the end part. Here it is. I'm gonna show you. You ready? Matter of fact, I'm gonna put it on the screen so you can see it. Give me 1 second. Y'all think I'm playing? And then pay attention.
When your boss get ready, set, go.
Dude, I'm on a plane. It's a scary thing being woke, bro. I'm gonna be real with you. It's very, very scary because I see things that you don't see, and I'm bring it up. Now watch this. Oh, brother, we can eat the pork, brother, because we blessed it. Hey, hold up. Look at the scene, bro. Pay attention. Look at the scene right here. Remember I told you? Watch the scene, bro. See the bats? Now watch it. They mess with nature, bro. Mess with nature. Now watch the bats eat the bananas. Now watch the banana fall in the pig's pen. See what the bat's doing? And the pig eats it. This was in 2011. Now watch the Chinese. Now pay attention. Now pay attention. No gloves. Look. Pay attention. He didn't clean his hands. Shook her hand. That's where it started. Right there. Day one. That's day one. That's how this got started, people. I'm sitting on a plane like tripping off of this. I said, yo, mind you, the movie came out in 2011, but y'all know what? You don't want to hear from Sabir. You wait for somebody educated to come and tell you the lie, and you could fall for it. Okay? That was the game plan, bro. You still watching Lindsay and ain't see that low hand. Because you still didn't understand the Rex 84. They already told you what they was going to do. That's why you have all these Negroes in all these positions, brother. That's why you have them in these positions, because those are the ones that's going to mislead you. So just imagine if you read this book right here, bro. I had this book for 25 years, the Rex 84. This is the whole book. Look at what it says on the book. Y'all don't get it yet? You're not comprehending? This is what is happening to our people, fam. They know. There it is. They already knew what was going on. So I don't mess with no meat. I don't. I never died. It's been almost 30 years, B. So it's not about this black and white thing, brother. They understand it. So I'm gonna share this with you. My brother shared on his Facebook page before I get off of here. My brother shared this with me. He has a magazine in Philadelphia. And look what he said in this article. I ain't gonna read all of it, but it's posted on. I'm gonna post it on. I think I posted it on my Facebook. He's on the feed. He talked about the miseducation of the Negro and the sermon of, right?
I ain't got my computer with me.
Hold on 1 second.
I can see.
I've seen this, and then I sat back, and then I scrolled down to who he had on his platform. So look what he said. These are the people. So these are the educated Negroes that's selling us out. Those are the people. I'm dead serious. Solomon Jones, the black politicians in Philadelphia. These are the ones that's selling y'all out. It's not severe. I'll sit in the room with any of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, every last one of these people I was sitting in the room with. But the problem is we don't want this type of conversation. Okay, so I'm almost finished, y'all. So bear with me. I know I went over just a little bit, but it's shorter because I played music. So just bear with me. I want y'all to understand it has nothing to do with complexion. But I'm going to show you that Chinese people are also classified as black people. This is all facts. If you read this book, the Chinese were black because they were not white under the writing of Justice Murray. Don't talk about Chinese people are dirty. How about most of you Negroes are dirty that don't clean your penis off when you go to the bathroom? How many of you Negroes actually wash your ass? How many of you niggas wash your ass when you go to the bathroom? So don't talk about somebody else being dirty when you yourself, you're following behind Europeans. How about that part? Because you probably don't wash your penis off, nor do you wash your behind. I ain't talking about white, but I'm talking about wash your
Wash you. I was just finna say, niggas don't wash their.
How many of these niggas sit up here and went in the bathroom and walked out the bathroom without washing their hands? You know you guilty. You're guilty.
Listening, sitting on your show, listening to you, when you brought that up one day, it made me think about like, okay, this is the first time I heard a man say something like that.
Let me tell you
I ain't
something.
never heard no man say nothing like that. And I'm like that.
Dude, it's a thing in Islam called extingia. Extingia. You always wash your penis off, even if you make sure all of it's out, because a little drip can drop in your drawers. It's called extingia in Islam. You wash your behind. You follow me? Most of these niggas don't even wash. And this is the crazy. You want to talk about other people being dirty. We want to have all these brothers. Man did it, the white man. No, you act just like the white man. You adopted everything that was his. Everything that says you adopted it, the way you eat, the way you think. And that's what France Fanon was talking about. That's what France was speaking about the inferiority of the black man. It's no white supremacy. Has nothing to do with complexion. But I know black folks don't want to hear this conversation because it's too real. So I've been on here 2 hours and they had all the opportunity in the world to correct me if I was wrong. Right? So I'm going to show you something else, brother, before we go. Have you ever heard of this guy named Herbert Henry Harrison? Let me share this with y'all. Herbert Henry Harrison was a Garveyite. Dr. Herbert Henry Harrison. Dr. Harrison was full-blooded Negro, if any, if ever. There was one. Well, however, when he applied for naturalization papers, he was put down by the authorities as white. Why your scholars ain't telling you that? Why they not bringing this one up? You know why? Because they don't want to be held responsible. So if you look up Herbert Henry Harrison,
you want. I'm dead serious. Education.
You would know exactly who it is. Bam. Herbert Henry Harrison. But I think I went over my time limit, people, because I usually do like 2 hours or an hour and a half, because I hope this was fulfilling for some of y'all. But now I have to do daddy duties, but y'all, I know y'all don't care. But if you love this type of content, and again, remember what I said. Lead with love, not with hate, B. I hate nobody. But leave with love. Hold up. Lead with love, not with hate. So this was the coffee. Let me put my information up here just in case somebody want to contribute. Okay. And y'all can shake these videos and share them out, and at the whim set it up, and I guarantee you're going to see how I flow no matter who you sit in the room with me. And my brother Dave, I want to thank you for joining me, brother, always. But when I say these things to people get on my feed, brother Dave, and they ask me a million questions, but they the ones that don't support it at all. They'll sit and watch me for like 2 hours and say, well, that was good news, but I'm gonna do a video right after Sabir, and I'm gonna actually repeat everything he said. But when you authentic, you good. So that's everything right there. If y'all choose to go there. But this was don't go nowhere yet. I'm not done just yet. So this is Coffee and Conversation. And I thank you for the scary one. If y'all want the Dred Scott case, please reach out to me. If you want to have a class on the Dred Scott case, we can definitely do that also, because it needs to be talked about. So I had more articles, but I don't think I want to show those things, man, because I'm done. I went over my time. Okay.
I just want to say thank you for being a part of the group that I told you this the other day on what I taken in and get to it to you. Man, I can stay with you, and I'd like to shake your hand, but you have been a very big part of the growth that has happened in my life since the year 2016. Like say, I was a candle just dormant, lying dormant. I ran across you and you put the flame to me, and now I'm a lit candle. Thank you.
No, I may not even go just yet, though, brother. But this is the thing. Let me share this with you, bro. I'm glad I could be of service. Karis once said, if you be of service to the people should always be of service to you. I never forget Karis once saying that. And I know this falls on deaf ears, but Karis one would always say that. If you be of service to people, the people should always be of service to you. And I'm going to say this to you, brother, because our people have a serious envy, jealousy thing, brother. I'm going to be real with you. And this is what is happening. And like I said about the snake, I expect black people to do the stuff that they do. I expect you not to support it, because you know why? Because that's the nature of some of us. Not all of us, some of us.
Peace, brother. I know
Peace.
you about to go. I joined late, man. I just wanted to say how you doing. What's going on, man?
A lot of stuff going on, brother. Why, you want to help me?
Always.
There's a lot of things that be going on. I just don't bring it to the cipher for what? Like, why? Allah knows best, B. Only Allah knows. Allah gives you what you can handle and what you cannot handle. That's just how I look.
Oh, really?
Yeah, man. I ain't gonna lie, when I was on the last live with you, it helped. I've been what's the thing? Never Give Up, KRS-One, boy, that thing been on feet.
Never.
That thing been feet since the last live. I ain't gonna lie to you.
And the crazy part is people think that I'm against our people. I'm like, no, it's not you. It's not the public. It's the ones that is sitting in the background that's watching this video closely and say, well, we don't want him over here. And they'll be the ones that be like, no, we don't want to bring Sabir over here. Oh, don't you? And then they got the conscious one that say, don't bring Sabir. Like Omar said.
This the beauty in it though. I wanted to shit this light on you on some real shit right after your live, right when we got off. For some reason, I end up getting on TikTok. Through ran into.
I need to do that, but I'm not at home though.
Brothers talking about somewhat of the same thing that you discuss, but they entry level. But it's like they talking your talk. So when I brought your name up and they like, oh yeah, hell yeah, that's who I studied from. That's who I learned from. I'm like, damn,
that's all you could be of service, brother.
I'm telling you, you a light, bro. So when I get on here and I be telling you, I'm like, bro, you real live. You got motherfuckers out here really tuning in for real.
I'm gonna give a shout out to my brother Will. And I asked this person to come on the feed. I mean, I could have addressed this issue if he come on his feed. I stay on him for like another 30 minutes if he come on his feed. You heard what I said, right? If he come on his feed that's talking that, come on the feed, I stay on for 30 more minutes and we can go head to head. I bet you he won't. And this is just the reality. I am the dude that will call your mother freaking bluff. I am Philadelphia, B, all day. Okay.
That shit like that though, but like I said, I know you about to go, so I just wanted to say peace.
No doubt, man. I
All
have
praise
daddy
be to
duties,
Allah.
you know, take your daughter to the pumpkin patch and stuff like that. And yeah, I do those things.
Yes, sir.
So have fun, B. Live your life, man. Stop letting somebody live it for you, man. And I gotta get ready to go, but I'm gonna close
Family
out.
peace.
I was waiting for him to come on the feed, but he didn't come on the feed. You noticed that?
No,
right?
you was busy. You was busy explaining a lot of things. I didn't want to interrupt. That's
Not
why.
you, bro. I ain't talking about you, but you can go ahead if you want to. Go ahead, brother. Spread it. I ain't got no time. Listen, there's no time limit on me, brother. It's up to y'all. There's no time limit on me.
No, okay. Let me say this real quick about the food industry here in Holland. We have a lot of United States food and stuff, but we make it here without the ingredients you guys use over there in the United States.
Yup, that's true. That is so true. I seen it when I was over there. I seen it when I was in Spain. The same food. They have no lie, bro. Let me tell you this. Look it up online. They have this store called America. Dave, look it up. I'm not lying. It's a store over in Spain called America. But when you go in there, it's not the same thing. The Pop-Tarts is not the same. The Kellogg's.
Everything is different.
Look it up.
Without a poison from the United States.
And the store is called America. I lie to you not.
Exactly. We have the same thing over here in Holland.
See? It's called America. Think I was lying? I shopped in that store. So I'm in the store looking at stuff like, nigga, this. What? Listen, I was a Honey Smacks dude, right? They don't call it Honey Smacks, or they call it Smacks. I said, yo, this is kind of crazy. I swear to God, dude. I was buying boxes every 2 days, bro.
True.
Straight up. So yeah, it's real. So I could touch on any subject. That's all you gotta do is close your eyes and throw a dart on the wall. And we
so
can
family, thanks. Sabir, we'll speak later, okay?
Yes, sir. No doubt, brother. I appreciate y'all. Don't forget to go share the support, and let's pass it around like I'm a pastor.
Blessings.
Acts of terrorism. Thousands gathered.
Terrorist one, baby.
Daily Plaza.
Listen up.
Hundreds more looked on from the windows surrounding office buildings. Many waved flags.
This track is called Tears, baby. Share it out.
On the rooftop of the City Hall, which faces Daily Plaza, a police sharpshooter watched the crowd even as he saluted the flag. After a minute of silence, church
Let's go.
Because things will be better tomorrow. No need for tears, no need to cry. No matter what they face, we shall get by. When the problems you face are too much to bear, no, I'll be there. No need for tears, no need to cry. No matter what we face, we shall get by. When the problems you face are too much to bear, no, I'll be there.
Hold that head up, y'all. Don't get fed up, y'all. Come on, let's get up, y'all. Make that bed up, y'all. Life is a setup, y'all. Sadness comes from a lack of knowing, not knowing where the one that you love is going. We all gonna reap what we all are sowing. There is no death, just constant growing. We can't stay here forever. We all gotta go to a place we believe is better. So why be sad? Why be mad? Now you can see it ain't about the cheddar. It's all about the time that we spend together. Not the rhyme or the crime or the Gucci sweater. The house that's built on a rock can stand the weather. Faith can stand the weather. But is your house upon the rock, or is it on sand and about to drop? Here is the question that you got to ask. Do I live for today or do I live for the past? Think fast, but do not hurry. Life is a class and we should not worry. But tell me, how long you gonna ignore? Tell me, how long you gonna ignore God's law? How long can you really endure? Living like pimps, living like whores. Choice is yours, or really ours. Think about this while you lay the flowers on the grave. It's all about how you behave. Do you come out the nave or out the cave? Change your ways, we coming up on some stranger days. Stranger days.
No need
come out the table. Okay, which one?
we shall get by. When the problems you face are too much to bear.
Y'all don't believe in God.
No, I'll be there. No need for tears, no need to cry. No matter
This is what gets me by, brother.
we
Stuff like this get me by.
When problems you face are too much to bear. No, I'll be there.
Don't step where the danger lays or danger lies. Open them eyes up, better to rise up, wise up, raise your minds up. Look to the left, look to the right. Pray in the day and the night. Be prepared for the fight, not scared of the fight. He's the way, the truth, and the light. J to the E to the S to the U to the S. You can remove the stress. Yes, we do need you here. Yes, we want to be free from fear. Yes, we want to start seeing clear. Having you here, not over there. Looking around saying where. Does anybody care? Yeah, I'll be there. At the door, not at the war. At Matthew 5:44. We prepare. Yes, we want to start seeing clear. Having you here, not over there. Looking around saying where. Does anybody care? Yeah, I'll be there. At the door, not at the war. At Matthew 5:44. But I say unto you, love your enemies, bless them that curse you. Do good to them that hate you. And pray for them which despitefully use you and persecute you. This goes for them terrorists too. Fuck them publicans, done put themselves up above again. Looking for blood again. Ain't no love again. Got them soldiers running in with a gun again. With a ton of sin. In a holy war, how we gonna win? I think it's time for KRS-One again. KRS-One again.
No need to cry. No matter what you face, we shall get by. No problems you face are too much to bear. No, I'll be there. No need for tears, no need to cry. No matter what we face, we shall get by. No problems you face are too much to bear. No, I'll be there. No need for tears, no need to cry. No matter what they face, we shall get by. No problems you face are too much to bear. No, I'll be there. No need for tears, no need to cry. No matter what we face, we shall get by. My problems you face are too much to bear. No, I'll be there. Oh, no, baby.
The time is now. You gotta make your choice. Which side are you on? Turn now to Matthew 5:46. For if ye love them which love you, what reward have ye? Do not even the publicans the same? And if ye salute your brethren only, what do ye more than others? Do not even the publicans so? Be ye therefore perfect, even as your Father which is in heaven, which is in heaven, which is in heaven, which is in heaven.
Y'all ain't ready for this kind of show, bro.
I told you I'm the fifth element of hip hop. Peace and blessings, y'all. I gotta go. Share the videos out. Peace.
Peace, brother. Peace, brother. Have a good day, man.
You too.